crack-a-lacking back in the garage. Just a new day. It's about a week away from my IFO right now. I think it's March 1st. And I'm smashing on my coffee. Just looking at Sally, my CRX. And I kind of came to the conclusion that I want to get my Integra up and running. While this thing is working right now, I'm going to keep it that way and make sure it works. But I'm gonna go grab a rack and pinion for the Integra today. That's my game plan. I want to get a manual rack and pinion off of an EG. I'm gonna get the little swivel end for the steering column. I'm gonna get the bushing and the bracket, and yeah, I'm gonna try and throw that up there. And from there, I want to throw in the K20 swap. I know it's not a true VTEC motor, but it's all good. I just want to make the car run right now. So I'm starting today with a little start check. Make sure Sally's pretty nice. She sounds nice and healthy. A little rich. But yeah, I'm about to take her for a little spin right now. See how she does. I don't think I'm gonna get on it. Alright, just got old Sally home. Took her for a little rip. She's doing good. Still feels nice and strong. Had on the Toyo Proxy RRs. Nice and healthy. Doing well for a K4. After my money shift, 121, still sending it. You know the saying, no fucks given. Damn, it's rough, but it's alright. I gotta tuck all this here. Gotta tuck that, redo the headlight harness. I removed the fender over here on the passenger side. I got new llantas. All around, new llantas. If you haven't seen the interior, we got DC4 carpet, RSX seats. Driver has wear right there, but it's all good. Through the center console in there. I gotta do some modifying on this. That way the e-brake clears. But I want it to be as low-key as possible. Through the rear seats in as well.
Look over me and understand. Let me lace my letters together again. Oh, freestyle's a sport, well I better rock a letter man. Mary holding together my left long span. Best believe I ain't really concerned with none of these veterans that I know I'm better than. So you should slow down and recite my flows for your medicine. Better beware with your words, hesitant. Or get put beneath a sediment, please, because they're legends. They say they never die, but they do, but they never question why. So who is they and who is asking them? Clues the day of tomorrow's passing, man. Listen to the message that I'm really trying to send. Do you think just because they're dead in the end that their influence can't live on?
That's a wrap.
With all that they said, just to keep the memory strong.
Make it happen. That's your Put your heart behind follow through.
No more rambambalina.
Super fresh, even though I don't rock no gold or no diamonds. I just get my soul in alignment, one with the timing. Where has your mind been? Probably at home in confinement. Can you find it?
What does it take to be the opposite of self-centered? They see the stakes and then surrender. Just a bunch of pretenders. Nowadays it takes a rest in peace to really be remembered. Return the message to the sender. Remember, I'm a defender of all. Have no fear. If ever you September, I'm here. You better stand tall. Never measure a man by his treasures overall. Never let your mind ever venture into the comparison of your contenders. Don't let it be a downfall. Yeah, you better realize you a manifestation of your life's deepest endeavors. Just a giant journey. You can hear me screaming out, landfall. All my men are yelling at me, you the man, dog. All these women asking me, how come you ain't wanna be my man, huh? It's cause I gotta stick to my plan, dog. Turn back to the wall, I fled a can in my hand like a motherfucking vandal. Hey, fat cap and a fat sack on me, that's Mando. I keep it burning way longer than a Catholic candle. If you a true supporter, won't you put your fucking hands up? Hey, that's mad love.
Hey, that shit was tight, man.
I like how you did that right there. That shit was
I made this bracket here, and I just threw the energy suspension bushing over the original bushing that was in there, so I could tighten up. The EG one that I got with the rack wasn't gonna work, so I got some stainless steel flat plate and then bent it up. I rounded it off there and on the bottom, and it fits good. So yeah, it's on there, it's secure. That's good. So this part's done. Now this is the one that's stripped. See that? I gotta figure out how I'm gonna end up mounting this up right here. This one's good, but that one's stripped. Oh, I got the hole saw, made that hole. I couldn't reach the back of the bolt, so I ended up connecting the nut on there with a little bit of tape and the finger. So I got a little stubby wrench. I slipped it in the hole right here, and I ended up angling it in to where it's fastened to the back of the nut. Now I'm gonna just crank this down, and hopefully that secures our whole assembly here. So the rack and pinion's in 100%. The outer tie rods are in as well. All right, I got the passenger mount in. This is all fastened in. It's nice and tight. This is still loose, so I have some kind of flexibility. So when I do get the engine in there, it just fastens in, you know, I have some play. So I'm kind of stuck on the T-bracket part, the mount that goes there. Well, I don't have a Torx, so I need to run down to the parts store, get a Torx for this bolt here. That way I could put some Loctite on the end, zap it in, and I could put this bracket to the mount. There's a plate that sits there in order for this to kind of go in. So I got the K-deuce right here. I gotta delete the power steering pump because I got the manual rack. And I gotta delete the AC compressor. And that should be all I need to do. This is gonna be a plug and play swap straight in there. So yeah, here's a K4. But like I said, I need to put a water pump on it. I gotta get 1000cc injectors for the manifold. I gotta port it. This is my brother's old swap right here. So OK4 with the Hasport mounts, 6-speed TSX gear stack in there, and a 5-speed casing. We put this together ourselves. But yeah, it's all here. I do have a water pump back in storage in there, but I'm not gonna dig into that because I want to do this one right. So I gotta end up doing a few things before I proceed with the K4. So now K-deuce it is. It's about to go into its new home for now. All right, package acquired. Got the Torx that I need. It fits perfect. Here's the pads and rotors that I got. A little brake bed special. That's all good. Shit. Streetcar activities. A little sale going on. But yeah, I'm gonna get this zapped into the T-bracket. Passenger side is done. So I'll get that mounted up on the transmission once I take care of the T-bracket side down there. There's something I'd like to bring to you guys' attention. Overall, these eBay mounts are pretty good. They went on smooth. The T-bracket was one of the smoothest things to go on. But unfortunately, this top bolt hole up here, it's different. So, like I said, the passenger went on smooth. The driver went on smooth. Kind of like the smoothest mounts I've ever installed. But on this bolt hole, the T-bracket is where I got some trouble. This does not fit, and it does not thread in. So I took my Cobalt bit and I just drilled it out to a 1/2 inch. All these work perfect. This one works perfect except that one there. So I drilled it out, and I'm gonna run my own nut and bolt there with 2 washers and call it a day. While I'm under the car, I just want to show you everything lines up real clean. And it's easy. It goes in. Once again, everything fits perfect. That's what I did. My own nut and bolt. Tap the T-bracket. That's the back end. It looks clean. Driver side mount, it's on there. The mounts are stout. They're not bad. Same thing on the passenger. We're buzzed in. I use my OE hardware for this one. Nothing major. It's clean. Not too bad. These mounts are gonna work for what it is. It's nothing crazy. I just need it in here, you know what I'm saying? Yo, what up? Last update for the night before I close up. The K-Deuce is in and it looks good. The mount setup worked out perfect. Besides that one thing that I showed you about the T-bracket, having to get drilled out. But other than that, everything else was perfect. I'm super stoked with the results and the engine looks nice. Check it out. Not bad for 115 bucks. T-bracket's in. You guys see me make that bracket for the manual rack. It looks clean, super simple, super stock. We got the K4, but we're rocking with this right now. I gotta throw the brakes and the rotors on, but I'll do that eventually. So yeah, one thing that I'd like to mention, if you guys do enjoy the content and you guys are liking it, please like, share, subscribe. If you guys can, share the videos. That way the algorithm, gets going. A goal of mine is to reach 100,000 subscribers. When? I have no clue, but it is a goal of mine. So hopefully one day I do reach that. I like a YouTube play button. That's a big goal of mine. It's always been a goal of mine. And if you guys can help me achieve it, I greatly appreciate it. There'll be some more racing content coming soon. Hopefully we could go out this weekend and we could get some hits in. If not, I understand. From what I know, not too many cars want to join because Bakersfield's having an event. But, I don't think I'm going to make that. I got a family function I want to go to, and I'd rather be there. So I know in April they're going to have a Super Honda Me in Bakersfield. That event I do want to hit. The homies want to go, I want to go, and hopefully break my PB again. So my last PB was 12.2, and that was a pretty solid pass. I didn't really hit two-step. This time I want a full send. I full sent it as best as I could, but hey, seat time is seat time, and if I get better and improve, that's what I want to do. So yeah, today it was a good day. Swap is in, and I'm proud of it. It looks real good. So I'm gonna close out here. Hope you guys have a good night or a good day. Peace out.